Welcome to Brew Brian's greenhouse, or as it happens to be, Brew Brian's garage. Today we're going to plant up a hanging basket. So what do we need to plant up a hanging basket? Well, a hanging basket like this, and as we haven't got any lining for it because it's hard to get at the moment under lockdown conditions, we're going to improvise and we're going to use an old bin bag to start with, like this. It's a little bit thin, so we're going to also put an old plastic bag inside that, which will strengthen it. Now if you're struggling to get compost, you can use any soil you can get your hands on. So I've got some soil here out of the field, and I'm going to pour some of this in to the bottom of the hanging basket. Just spread that around. Fortunately though, I did manage to get my hands on some proper compost, so just using the old soil at the bottom, or if you've got some old compost, put that on the bottom, because obviously the plants are really growing into the top half of the hanging basket. So we now pour some good quality new compost into the hanging basket. To start with, just spread that around. Give it a bit of a loosening up, like that. You can take your time on this. I'm probably going a little bit fast just to show you within the constraints of the show. Needs a little bit more compost in there yet. Not too much. And what I've done with the hanging basket, obviously it's got, most hanging baskets have got 3 chains on them. So what I've done, I've kept 2 chains on and took 1 chain off, so the chains aren't in the way while planting up. Also, I've stood the hanging basket in an empty bucket, so that keeps it nice and steady, not moving about. Now, as I've got that filled up, I can now trim off the excess plastic around the basket with a sharp pair of scissors. Get your mum and dads to do this for your kids if it can be a bit of a tricky job, this, and we don't want you cutting yourself, do we? So just trim off the edges like that, all the way around. Like I say, take your time. You've got plenty of time in lockdown to be doing this. I'm just trying to get it all done within about 5 or 10 minutes while the scones are cooking. So, there we are, nicely smooth out. Now what should we have in the hanging basket? Well, we could do with something reasonably tall in the middle of it maybe. So, how about a nice geranium? Make a nice little hole and stick that into the middle. There we go. Then it's always best starting in the middle and work your way out around the basket. I always think what looks nice in a hanging basket is something like a Saphinia or a Petunia. This is a purple, giant purple Saphinia. I'm going to stick this one over here, I think. There we go. And maybe a nice begonia. These are the special ones, not the bedding ones for in your flower beds, but the ones for in hanging baskets, slightly different. We'll put that on the opposite side. And then I think we'll have a verbena. So what I tend to do is try and put something big in the middle, 4 reasonable sized things, the 4 opposite sides to that middle. So verbena there. And on a slightly different verbena, the opposite side to that. Swearing over the edges of the basket. And then what I like to get in between all them is some trailing lobelia, which will go over the sides of the basket and trail down the basket throughout the summer. So we'll just space these out. We'll have one over there. Another one over here. Picking them out carefully. Another one here. And finally, one over this side. And they can go right near the edges of the basket, so they're ready to trail over it. And then get all the nice warm summer weather. That's one there, one there, one here, and another one in this corner. So that is the basket made up. We'll try and show you from a different angle, if you can see it. There we go, all made up. So what remains now is to find out where the chains are. So 2 chains are already on. That plastic can be trimmed off again at a later stage after the end of the broadcast. Work out where the other chain should go to make it level. This could be the tricky bit sometimes. You just might have to play about with it for 1 or 2 minutes just to work out where the chain should go. I'm guessing it should go around about here. Let's have a look, see how it lifts up. Yes, that seems to lift up just about right. So that now is ready for going outside. We'll just give it a good watering before we put it out there. And then what I like to do is once a week feed it with some Miracle-Gro plant food. So a scoop of that into a watering can. It'll probably do about 6 or 7 hanging baskets. Give it a good watering over the top, and there you are. There's your hanging basket. And now we'll go back to the studio and see how the scones are getting on.